Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Hap is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Popped up. Rizzo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Padres down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Richards will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
That is it. The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Here comes the first pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Victor Caratini is on deck. Fouled away. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So stepping in, Victor Caratini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Richards comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Daniel Descalso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Brian Dozier at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Garrett Richards. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Richards on third. Lagares at second with one away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So our situation as the base is loaded. 2 men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 2.5. It's the Padres 5. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Getaway day here on a Thursday afternoon as you take a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the early part of next week. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Now here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Richards peers in. Here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs. Not shortstop. Javier
First pitch of the at-bat.
Baez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count is 1-2 now. Richards is ready. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Three balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
43, Garrett Richards.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as this is grounded foul off to the left. With runners in scoring position this season, Hosmer is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there. 2 down.
The batter,
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs,
Thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Wilson Contreras will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.